Hey, how you doing? I'm Matthew. How you? And I'm Bob, and we have a reflection for you. What you gonna talk about? Well, I wanted to mention that when I was 10 years old, I had a golden retriever dog. And I loved that dog because he loved the water, and so did I. Well, I like the water too. The only reason I like the water, though, is because I'm made out of wood and wood floats. Well, I've had golden retrievers now for 32 years. That's a long time. Today we are going to talk about the golden retriever and people. This is kind of a riddle. Oh, a riddle. A riddle has a double meaning. And that means you got to pay attention. That's right, because you have to figure out where it fits into your life. So, the golden retriever was made for the water. You got that? I got that. And people were made to have a relationship with God ever since the Garden of Eden, when God talked to them every day. Yeah, but something terrible happened. Something terrible did happen. The first couple fell away from God, and that created a wall. Imagine that. Yeah, imagine that. They had a made in the shade. They are in a tropical garden with fresh fruit and vegetables and beauty, and they fell away from God. That was a sad, sad day. Sad day indeed. But thank God that the Heavenly Father has provided a way to restore that relationship. How's that? Through Jesus. Oh yeah, that's right. Through Jesus, because Jesus, he went to the cross and he paid the sin debt through you and me. Imagine that. As long as we receive that gift by faith there, Matthew. So, since you and I were made for a relationship with God, and it was lost by our first parents, that was the bad news. Yeah, that was bad news. But the good news is Luke 19:10. So the Son of Man has come to seek and to save that which was lost. That's right. And so the point of this reflection, Matthew, is what? I don't know. You're the ventriloquist. The point of this reflection is to guard your inner senses and the Word of God. How come? Well, because that golden retriever who lost the water, you know where he ended up? He ended up in the city. Imagine that! A water dog, a golden retriever, ending up in the city. Uh-oh, that wasn't good. How'd he get out of there? Well, he barked at people. Oh yeah, I know how dogs bark. Arr, arr, yeah. And what does that do? Well, it caused somebody to get his attention, and they gave him a ride back to Ocean View, where he found the water again. So this reflection is to guard our inner senses so we don't get lost in the city too. I like that. You know, Proverbs 4:23 says to guard your heart. Guard it, because it's the wellspring of life. It is the wellspring of life. Selah. Meditate on this.